What is the true definition of a father? Who knows? My parents broke up when I was about 8 years old. My dad, more than half my life, has always lived about 3 blocks from me, but never really came around. Broken promises, no birthday presents, no Christmas gifts. Everything was from my grandmother. Sometimes I wonder how it could be if my dad was around. I see a lot of my friends, they have both their mother and father. They're more well-rounded. They're less likely to get in trouble. And I just wonder sometimes, what if? I think that it's different being a male. We have more ego, we have more pride. So from the people that I've spoken to, they would break up with their significant other and they would be bitter, so they wouldn't take care of their child out of spite for the mother. I think that's ridiculous. You see so many guys showing off on social media, bragging about their sneakers, bragging about their cars, their jewelry, and their money, but they're not giving any to their kids. These kids never asked to be born. My dad, for example, he went on his Facebook. My birthday was April 29th. He went on Facebook. Happy birthday to my son. I love my son so much. Really? Because you didn't call me? You didn't text me? I didn't know about that. And I just think that that's ridiculous. I'm not really here to bash my father. I'm not here to put anyone down. But I just want to know why. I want to know why us as men, why do we abandon our kids? Why do we have spite towards the mother and not be there for our children? It's sad. I think that as men, we need to do a better job. We have to lead the family. Whether you're with the mother or not, you're going to have to show some sort of leadership. Every child needs their father. I truly believe that. I got in a little bit of trouble as a teenager. Not too much trouble. Just little teenage stupid things. And I truly think that if my dad was there, I wouldn't have done those things. I taught myself how to shave. I ended up shaving my face in the wrong direction. My face broke out. I had to teach myself how to fight. I had to teach myself how to throw a football, how to play sports. It's a lot of things that I needed a father for, but he was nowhere around. I think that a lot of men out here, we really gotta step it up. This is becoming too common, especially in the African American community. It's sad, but it's true. We gotta step it up. We gotta show our children what a man really is. I don't even know the definition of a father. If my dad died today, I would go to his funeral, but I wouldn't cry because he's just an associate. That's the type of relationship that I have with him. I attempted to get in touch with him a few times. It was cool. It was cool for about 2 to 3 years. I have another brother that I found out about 4 years ago, and my dad hasn't talked to him either. I try to get my father's side of the story. I tried to reach out to him, but who knows? I think that we really have to see things for what they are. Life is too short. We have to put our pride to the side, put our egos to the side, put our stubbornness to the side, and we have to reach out to the kids. If I had a child right now, and I wasn't speaking to the mom, and we was on bad terms, I would still be there for my child. Because every child needs both their parents. It's sad. The child never asked to be born. The child never asked to be here. So why are we taking out on our kids? Where are we? I have 9 godchildren. Out of those 9 godchildren, maybe 2 of the fathers are in their lives. Some are in jail. Some are dead. And a good amount of them are just not there. What is the definition of a father? You tell me. I don't know. If I had anything to say to the deadbeat dads out there, I would say, regardless of your problems with your significant other, regardless of all the drama, attempt to be there for your child. I know there's certain circumstances, sometimes you have the mother being spiteful, not letting you see your kids. So that's when you use the court system. Sometimes the mother brainwashes the kid, but at least try. Because when we're all old, when we're on our deathbeds or we're at the end of our lives, all we're going to have is our kids. When you're 80, 90, 100 years old and most of your friends are gone and your family members have died off, your kids are going to be like your best friends. And they're going to remember everything you did to them. They're going to remember you being there. Then they're going to remember you not being there. They're going to remember everything you did to them. Us men, we have to step it up. We have to lead by example. These deadbeat fathers, they get no respect. Every time I see a man with his child, he's doing the right thing, I smile. I feel good for that person. Sometimes I even say, hey, good job. And they understand. They get it. So when are we going to stop? When are we going to start being there for our children? When are we going to stop being fathers? The Jordans, the jewelry, the cars, the money, that means nothing. All that stuff is nothing compared to a good relationship with your child. A good relationship with your child is priceless. So you can show off your money and show off your possessions, but at the end of the day, when you're on your deathbed, at the end of the day, when your life is at its end, all that stuff means nothing. Be a father to your child. And if I had to say something to my father, I would say, look, the past is the past. I try to call you, you don't answer. I try to relay messages to you, you never respond. At this point, I'm pretty much done. So now the ball's in your court. My number's been the same for 10 years. You can reach out to me. And for everybody else, for all the rest of the men in the world, for all the good fathers, you are appreciated and you're respected. To all the deadbeat fathers, you gotta step it up. Life is too short, you gotta step it up and do the right thing. Be a father to your child. And ask yourself, what is the definition of a father?